Bang bang badang ding dang diggy diggy digging bang badang ding ding oh bang badang ding dang diggy diggy digging bang badang ding ding yes black to black 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 look there's no need to worry and no need to fret if you think we was finished, we ain't done yet. This is the platform where you can get informative topic with real intellect. Plain talk, good manners, raise the antennas. Andre and Karen, that's host the vibe. Facebook, Spotify and Instagram. You could also catch me on the YouTube live with positive content back to back. I'm inviting all people to black. Yes, Lobby and Power is black to black. And everybody invited. So share it and like it. For we all are united and black to black. Yes, Lobby and Power is black to black. And everybody invited. So share it and like it. For we all are united and black to black. Yes. This is your immortal, inviting each and everyone to log on to all streaming platforms to black with your host, Andre and Karen. So subscribe, share, like and comment, and come along. Let me enjoy the vibes. Diggy diggy, black to black, diggy diggy diggy, black to black, daga daga, black to black, black to black.
We have suffered all inhumanities, counterfeit identity to insanity. We are the legend of the ghetto, put up and misguided for so, humiliated and cursed upon also. Propaganda spreading throughout the land. A sign of duress is the master plan. But what you got to make them fine, a mature and refined mind. To penetrate, they must assemble another line. So raise your head, Mr. African, raise your head. Destructive elements plotting while you in bed. Raise your head, Mr. African, raise your head. Wake up, shake up, the dreadful times are ahead. Remember the Arawaks, remember the Caribs, remember the Massa who slay your brother. They plan an extinction from mass confrontation, but in upright, remind them of human rights. They made me afraid of my motherland. To support her here, they say in subversion. But East Indians supported India in Gandhi's struggle for independence, and every Indian in this land take up a stance. The Syrians send we money to Syria. The Chinese did the same thing to China. And not even solidarity, black people will pledge for South Africa. Brutality meted out in the home of your ancestor. So raise your head, Mr. African, raise your head. Corrupted elements plotting while you in bed. Raise your head, Mr. African, raise your head. Wake up, shake up, the dreadful times are ahead. Remember Steve Biko, he died in jail, you know. He fought them oppressors, fakes and brutal murderers. Now they're raising sanction, but won't like recuperation. Time to see that all Africans are free. Ethnic groups have their identity, a cultural heritage, some in big fraternity. So why so complacent, my people? Me and you suffer disunity, while other races ripping off you and me. Time to stamp out this evil trend. If not for yourself, but for your children. 500 years we in slavery. You fear to recognize your ancestry. Without Africa, black man, you don't have no country. So raise your head, Mr. African, raise your head. Self-contempt is what you are being fed. Raise your head, Mr. African, raise your head. Wake up, shake up, the dreadful times are ahead. You recognize Columbus, black people was here first. Francis Drake and Raleigh come to exploit this colony. They lock up your history, European trash they keep feeding we. Man, know thyself to help those up on the shelf.
Yes. Greetings.
Welcome, Black.
Welcome, Black.
How on it?
Yeah.
Seen a red light here. I want to make sure. How on it? God.
Right.
I feel like welcome, Black, everybody. What going on?
What a week. Mr. 511, that you?
Yeah, that one we are. You know this thing now where you every time you go in, you have to log in.
Yeah. I know it's that. It's a little annoying, though.
It is.
It's a little annoying.
So
it's in.
Well, I did, you know. Yeah, we give thanks for life.
Yeah, every time.
We wasn't here last week because we went on.
Woo!
We was cool.
Yeah, boy. The dollar party, boy.
Such vibes.
Yeah, it was great.
Such vibes.
It was great.
I tell them, I don't mind being the mushy one.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them, I say, well, they don't know how I am. I don't ever get tired of seeing all that. I don't take it for granted then.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to line with them, fellas and them.
Yeah.
It's always a big thing for me. And then, like an event like that where we have people from different years and see people ain't seen so long. I remember messaging one of my former neighbors telling him, hey, I remember I did forget to message you the last time. I remember to message you now.
Yeah.
Because he went success to, but you older than us now.
Right.
He said, boy, I get an invite, boy, a bad later. Man, real excited. He come up, he was up there.
He was it?
Yeah. Right. So it was nice.
You know, is the hardest part with party with all, boy? No pictures, boy. Hardly a picture. It's only certain. So like we ain't get no pictures of the DJs. Like we ain't get no picture of steel. All those steel flatten down the place.
Yeah, boy.
We ain't get no pictures of steel. I go to ask you if you take pictures, but the only pictures I see is 96 pictures.
Yeah, because 96 people know me.
Yeah.
Don't know Ice Picture Bantam.
Yeah.
I want to go up in nobody's face and one picture. Yeah, I take up pictures and who know me, who are good at. So besides from my head, the others and them now,
Right.
But I feel the next time I walk in my camera. Yeah, I feel so. Because I inside now the photographer will wait and thing.
Yeah.
But I inside now. So I honestly feel the next event, I walk in my camera.
All right.
Right? And it was nice. You say that, but I feel for me it was heavy. Like,
what do you mean?
In fact,
the DJ night? Yeah.
Simply because the way he hit weight and the stories that we get in between.
Yeah. Well, he win it.
Right?
He win it. He win it.
No, I want to make it clear. All the DJs are really good.
Of course.
I don't know if what they get them talking to beforehand. Tell them no, they ain't coming here for no steam and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it because
90s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Everybody was I tell you on point.
Yeah.
And I just always have to say, boy, you went to split some nice woman. Success. Living, what do you call it? East if you're from Tom. I'm from Bataya, so.
Yeah.
And I grew up amongst people who was going El Dorado and Gustin and them kind of thing. And I always remember men telling me that Today, I can see that. I always remember men saying, boy, success on somebody nice this years, boy.
Well, my neighbor is one of them fellas.
There's
He
a
always
woman-
want to be in success.
I'm telling you. But now there's woman, and I could say that today. I went to school with some beautiful women, boy. So it was nice to see some of them.
Yeah.
You know, some of them that you don't necessarily see, like Melissa.
Yeah, boy.
We don't see Melissa.
Yeah.
So don't
And she stick around long.
Yeah, she really tried to wait on Lala and them. Boy.
Yeah.
I tell you, I know them fellas and them. You see why I'm not going to, you see why I'm going to,
Yeah.
I don't know. You see how nobody can
But she was in the picture.
No, not with them.
True.
Yeah, she live with them. Them come there after one. No?
Oh.
You hear the time these people and them reaching the party.
Yeah. Well, the little write-up we get from Tana.
Yeah.
Say that too. You know, he was kind of not disappointed, but he was shocked, but he wasn't shocked at the same time because he know Mendes reach party late and he does party late.
Come on. Them, that crew, I just call them the midnight crew. I go in and hear them.
Yeah.
I make up my mind. If I meeting them home, I not leaving my house. No. I leave at 11 o'clock and thing. When it's at 12 in the night to go by them.
Yeah.
And it's not guaranteed that they're ready. But they just bring it, and as I say, the vibes itself was nice. So, you know, we give thanks to everybody that come out and everybody reach back home safely.
Yeah.
And then you see what we just always have.
What is that?
We always have an after party after the party done.
Yeah, boy.
The people at them, when you leave.
Spag on them?
No, when you leave.
Yeah.
The people at them, to come out and they go by the car. They close up, you know.
Yeah.
And they go by the car and thing. And here, excuse, we want to close the gate. Right? When Lal dropped me home, sunlight was out. You know?
Serious.
Sunlight was out. You understand? And the rest of them didn't go. Because we end up coming, she comes straight on the job, me not realizing them going for doubles.
Correct.
Yeah. You know, so it was nice and I give thanks to it. But we're back here today.
Yeah.
You know, and we just say, you know, we leave a kind of an open thing to talk and just vibes. And one of the things that's striking me, that I say we have to mention, is the fact that homelessness seems to be on the rise amongst a set of young people, boy. You know, you're watching some homeless people and you could tell they sprang us here. They sprang us. Till I saw one this week that really kind of touched me. Folding up your clothes and thing and your phone charging, you're going to work. I see that, nobody tell me that. I see it
for yourself, yeah.
Right? And he's charging and he see him thinking of himself and thing. And we take plenty we lifestyle for granted. You see the lifestyle, I always tell people, the lifestyle that you work hard for, that you enjoy it. But don't feel that everybody is seeing a situation that they become worthless.
Yeah.
Or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and I find since COVID, I have noticed a real spike in young black people on the streets. And as I say, plenty of them not looking dirty or nothing, you know, and it's something that is real. But it is trouble me because on one hand, some people will say depend on the government too much. But my question is, what is the role and function of the government if not to take care of the citizens? Because I'm not asking you to spend your money, you know. Charity is when you stand up in this shop here for 9 hours, cut in here, and take $1 out of that and give it to somebody who in need. That is charity.
Yeah.
But when you use the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, that collecting taxes from the citizens, that making money off of things that the country, the resources that the country have, or that using things in the country to sell to make money, that is not charity.
No.
That is seeing about your citizens. And it must have a way, we know we are conners and schemers here. It must have a way to ratify, to verify somebody's situation.
Yeah. And the funny thing about that too is that the previous administration started building a building. Granted, we ain't like where they was building it.
Where it was here.
Right? But this batch of people come in here and they say they leave the money to finish the project. You come in and you stop it. Why? And that one of the qualms I have, you know what I mean? Like, I feeling like now, it was kind of brazen all the time, but now we're starting to realize that no government not interested in the people. They're not governing with the people at heart. They're governing with their self-interest. They're governing with their personal agendas
and the
biases and the
interest,
finances
and the biases.
and the biases. Yeah.
And on one hand, we can't stop biases.
No.
I think biases are natural thing. Just like what I say, people say, don't judge people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a silly thing when you look at the face side, right? Because you walk in, every little thing you interact in, you form an opinion. That thing that is called judgment, that's our opinion.
Of course.
Right? And these things just form naturally. Right? The track dark. Should I walk through the dark track or should I make the wrongs? You use your judgment to form an opinion. I feel safe if I go through this or nah, boy. Some things happen there. Better go around. It's the same thing with everything else. So when I hear people talk that now, like, but we have a lot of biases based on ethnicity.
Come on.
Right? And one thing I tell people, I am a proud African. You never hear me say take things away or do two things for other ethnicities. You have never heard me anyway. Look at all I do it. Karen, I want to get this joke away. You see this thing called Facebook memories? Sometimes when I see some of them things and them, I just I used to go extremely hard. You know, going on all people page and share thing and thing like I don't do that again. But when I watch them thing from 15 years ago, I think like
you was vicious.
Shit.
You was vicious.
But because of Facebook memories, I say we could prove it. I'll say you can't find a post from me where I saying take something from another ethnic group and give it to us, or don't give them that and make sure we get all know how everybody live. And the world, nature is as such that all that we can live and be good. That's just how the world is. The problem in the world come from we greed and we negative biases towards other ethnicities, right? But it are things that has happened in the country of 1.3 or 1.4 million people that real hard to ignore, that not by like all these people that lose their jobs. What's the ethnic makeup of most of them? Now, you know what I think now? I want to meet you halfway. I want to hear you first. Right? So I want to hear you say, you had to do this because it corrupted or whatever, and we come in with something better. You pique my interest. All right, okay. The people and them get sent home. How much of them people get rehired since May, June, July, August, September, October, November, going into December, going into nearly 7 months. The people that you fired were low income earners. How much of them have savings to live for 7 months?
And you see the thing
and
is,
you keep sending home people.
Yeah.
Them wasn't the only group. But you keep finding people to send home.
Yeah.
The big registry always send out. 20,000 people going and get hired. Oh, that's something real good. How many people have been hired since? And I hear the new line that I hear, right? And I really don't want it to be political, you know. But remember, I always tell people we cannot escape because it's politics running the country.
Yeah. And bureaucracy.
But the new line, the new response is, it can't fix right away. And I remember that from today.
Yeah.
On my Davidson watch. Because it's tell the date and thing too.
Yeah.
I remember that from today. I want to hear if halfway into the term, 2.5 years into the term, if that will be the same mantra. Because did you have a plan? You claim to know years now, before you're in governance, that these things corrupted.
Yeah.
So did you make a plan before you come in? While the election, we know this year had to have elections constitutionally.
Yeah.
Or they didn't make a plan so that when we go in, so that by 6 months, we know we had to scrap it one time but by November, which will be 6 months, this is what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody that lose the job, at least 3/4 of them we can take back. Because it's 7 months, going to 7 months now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go 7 months without a job.
No. And you see, now you're starting to see people who is of them, of the ethnic group, starting to make statements. Like the Indian girl we see with the 6-minute long video, where she started to talk about, you know, she came home, she was living abroad, she came home, she went to her village where she accustomed growing and thing. And she was talking to some elders. And the elders started to repeat things that she running from in the States with MAGA, Make America Great Again. Right?
Just turn it into, but that has always been so. And
Agreed.
as we was talking about that,
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that we said was, I don't want to use the word good,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a change to hear it from an actual
East Indian, yeah.
Because when we say it, we racial.
Yeah.
Or we saying something that is not real.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I have said, and I said, let me free to talk no way. Who you align yourself with tells me, because remember when we was growing up, right?
All I need to know.
When we was growing up, what is one of the lines we parents and they used to hit we say,
show me your friends and I'll show you who you are.
Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are.
Yeah. Or line with the dog and get the fleas.
Right?
Yeah.
You are aligning politically with an openly racist regime.
Mm-hmm.
Openly.
Mm-hmm.
And for a little business, all ain't doing nothing behind doors, you know, all they doing it openly and calling their name and supporting them
openly. Yeah.
We reached to the point where we changed our ministry name to a name we've never had here. This part of the world,
region
has never had that.
Yeah.
We have that now.
Yeah.
Right? Wait is what they're really saying.
Mm-hmm. I hear it. I don't need to hear nothing else. They don't need to say nothing else to me. I could read between the lines.
Look, Tatiana say something here. Blessed night, everybody who locked on.
Yeah.
Right? Master the Keys, blessed night.
Mm-hmm.
Akino, blessed night.
Yeah.
Right?
Mushroom Man.
Sean, blessed night. Right? Tatiana say the realities all of us are working middle class, which is quickly shrinking.
Mm-hmm.
Is one event, illness, accident, etc., from losing everything and being homeless, right?
Yeah.
Only thing I want to change in that is, or add to that, there's a working middle class, yes, if you're working for a certain type of money, but there's also a working poor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that reality is something I was listening to the politician talks from either side, because I make it clear, I don't support none. It's good governance I own. I don't feel I need to support a political party for good governance. Right? Because, say something that more and more Trinidadians are saying. It would seem like, I want to use the words carefully, it would seem like none of these political parties or politicians ready for the people. Now, you imagine we as citizens of the Republic feeling that way, right? And none of them will ever do anything to try and alleviate we fears. You know why? Because they know for at least for the next 5 years, the money running. For the next 5 years, you could sink into something that could benefit you for the rest of your life. We have heard all the allegations with politicians, but somebody say something and I want to repeat it. All I need to know about you as a politician, I could find out within the first 3-4 months of you being in office.
Facts.
Say if you come in the office driving a 14, you come in the office in May, and in December you're driving a Benz, a Range or something, I learn everything I need to know. And that's why I say that it has certain political ideologies you will never hear a Trinidadian politician echo. So people like Thomas Sankara and them who tell all the people who say you in the government, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Heinemann is our minister. You cannot use state money that we pay in here to buy no Range Rover to come to work in.
Right.
Right? So you have to come to work in a Corolla. You have to buy a Corolla to drive around and work in. How much politicians in Trinidad and Tobago
Them men doing that.
comfortable
Them men doing that.
mindset wise? Look at the kind of vehicles, and that's why I say it's a status thing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? When you look at the kind of vehicles the ministers and them they drive, $250,000, $500,000 vehicle and things, official vehicles. They're not paying for that.
Definitely not, sir.
But that, again, it shows the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It shows the mindset. I'll tell people, I have a problem with the way our politics run where, and I know somebody had say Representation Act could clear it up already. Forget to check it out. Already, something I need to check out.
Mm-hmm.
The frequency at which we have access to the people that we vote for. Have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You understand? So,
Yeah.
I'm see. Aquino say, story of my life, Rose. I went on
End of contract vacation.
in March. Election called April. My contract ended, and in May, and then they said, "Oh, forgive me, the writing so small." I feel like what they said a long time. Don't pick your words, right? They said the minister instruction is that I have to reapply for a job that I was already doing. Wow, right? It's real out here. Good thing I was building something a few years now, right? And that is it.
But people frightened because whole day yesterday, a man who I know well to do was supposed to travel for Christmas. Man said, Karen, I'm not going nowhere. One, because he going to stay by his sister. His sister tell him, brother, right now out here skiddy. It ain't nice, and she is in North Carolina.
Oh God.
Right? He say they're picking up people by the boatload. But we're not seeing that.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they filter in the news now. So you can't see. You understand? And people thinking everything hunky-dory over there. Them only recently start back to get paid. Remember the government was shut down. You understand? So people frightened and they don't know what to expect. Right? So this whole situation with these people in the waters and them kind of thing, people frightened, they don't know what to think. Right? People starting to hoard money because they're saying, boy, I don't know what's going to happen. And if that come and happen now and another COVID situation take place, what's going to happen to we? You understand? Yes, we are a place to stay. But at the same time, the reality is a lot of things could stop. You understand? And for things that I personally feel like you had no right to put your mouth in. You understand? We've been good at that for decades. Not getting involved between Cuba and them, Haiti and them, Barbados and them, Grenada and them, and Guyana and them most recently. And now Venezuela and them.
But this is my thing with the way politics is run, right? And that's why I tell people I know democracy is an illusion. Sovereignty is an illusion. You only are sovereign as the size of your army. Or the size of all your ammunition and thing. Yeah. That is what is dictating sovereignty, because based on what they teach we in school, Trinidad and Tobago is a sovereign republic. Right? How you telling me if I defend via words, I have nothing else to defend a fellow community member with but my words. And if I use my words to say that I support Cuba, right? They have the right to defend themselves, blah, 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 blah. Nobody has the right to invade another country, blah, blah, blah. I get in trouble, or you go sanction me, and all them kind of thing. I tell people, I say, know why most of we don't talk out? Because we don't want to be in Uncle Sam crosshairs. And Uncle Sam don't have a positive history of sitting by or just responding via words as well to people who talk like that. Right? you want to go into our country because you do like the leadership, but we're like, yo, but you know how much people don't like all the leadership right now? You know how much people in we lifetime didn't like. I think in my lifetime, Tony had 2 US presidents that when we look at the news, we wasn't like Obama and Clinton. In my lifetime, all the other presidents were like, them chipping, them taking. You understand? But that only president, nobody can tell you nothing. That what they say, all they vote for.
Vote for, yeah.
So all they did for that and did that. That had nothing to do with we. But how come we not afforded that same? And that if we say something, you go revoke my visa, or you might threaten the country. So freedom of speech only. And even them do have freedom of speech. It's a real things is illusion out there. A whole lot of things and I say it, I watching who talking it, a lot of people not saying anything for fear of loss.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell them, so sovereignty do exist. You free to say everything you want to say and call my nation the most terrible things. And I can even call you out for things that you say and do. I ain't making no allegations, you know. Things that happen in the past are well documented. I could lost something for just talking about that.
Yeah. Well, look, Mortel echoing it. He
said, yeah, Mortel.
The news is being filtered out here.
Yeah.
He said out here is not nice. However, it's going to happen all over. Sorry for those who haven't learned how to govern themselves. You understand? That is by right now, I just, as I say, I doing my part. I'm making sure my family see about my generator gas, right? Stock up the groceries, because at the end of the day, as I say, I don't want to know that something happened and then it's bacchanal. I mean, it's a place for me to go. I could go down with my mother, them could come up here, wherever we could go by my mother-in-law and them. Whatever we decide to do now, if we decide we want everybody to be in one place at one time, we could do that. You know, but
that's the reality of the time that we live in.
Yeah.
You hear now what we're talking today?
Yeah.
After the world has seen wars, and the world has seen wars and conflicts that were able to be videotaped that we can watch today. See the devastation of the loss of lives, devastation when it comes to the destruction of property and infrastructure. Are you telling me we ain't trying to find no other way but doing that same thing again? That's why when I say certain things, the only response I could say is that's racist. Because I tell them the Caucasian natural nature is warmonger. He is a warmonger. There's no place on this planet that the Caucasian has gone and didn't fight wars. Didn't murder people to take the land and everything.
And it started with them.
You understand?
Yeah. And when they realize that other people die, when they decide they're going outside.
You telling me I can't come to that land and as an immigrant, even though your grandparents come in. None of all of that from there. Imagine that, eh? The same thing I tell the South Africans, you know. There's no such thing as a white African. You're born there, but your parents and grandparents come there under brutality. And now these people and them in the places that there is telling us like, you in America, we can't come there, we have to leave because we're immigrants. Like, yo, what is the meaning of that word? And if I talk about it, my visa in jeopardy.
Yeah. You're wrong.
Because it affecting everybody, boy.
Yeah.
Because if a conflict happen, man, I living right here. I can't study my visa. Yeah. Why I can't study my visa?
Yeah,
because I'm here.
Yeah.
With a little child here to feed, to clothe, to house. And what you doing could potentially affect lives here. Physically, you can lose a life. But you know what people going on hate we as a nation. If it do come to physical conflict. You know what people going on hate us as a nation, man?
I don't even want to think about that.
I can't accept that at all, man.
Because I didn't sign up for that. And I just respect if any of them, you know, they are wrong, they're working, they're doing their thing. As long as you're doing your thing, brother, honestly, I not on you.
But, Brett, this only became an issue when the threat of physical violence come up. Before that, we just know them as Venezuelans.
Yeah.
That is all we know.
Yeah.
Them as Venezuelans.
Yeah. That is it.
During this time now, we have to look at this and talk about it now. It's because all they're talking about, as Aquino say, you in your country, you know, and you close the airspace in another country. Why is that important to two young black men in Trinidad and Tobago? Because we're only 7 miles away from the place you might potentially drop bombs on.
Yeah.
And our leaders not condemning that aspect of it, you know? So your people could potentially board,
it's like that.
Friend.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's like that.
And there's thousands of those people here. Most of them just trying to make an honest living.
I see a comment the other day, a man asking, oh, how come none of them here in protesting against the regime? I say, boy, they feel the people stupid. How I will be over here doing my thing and protesting against them over
there.
there?
Answer him like that.
Yeah.
Was you satisfied with the last regime? No.
Yeah.
When you went on protest?
Oh.
It's really easy to say, you know. That's why there's certain things I just stop completely. Cold turkey completely, minute. I realize that real things are easy to say. That's why I understand even more now when some people call plenty of we keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
That was plenty of years now. Because there are plenty things I tell them. I'm going to give this one. This happened Saturday while we was in the thing. Just whole weekend early get to come and shake that scene. And I want to tell me if you feel that stand up. I stand up by the door where everybody come in. I was a little popular in school. Different years know my hearing wow thing. It's real noise. You know, people who call that now. The photographer ignore me whole night. You have any idea why?
Yeah. Or the jersey. Your jersey.
So easy to pick it up.
Yes. Wow. But you're in the pictures? You're forced it. With the groups.
I went in.
Yeah.
When dress storage, and taking up it here. Now me and dress stuff are running joke, are running personal joke now. So as he reached, he start to laugh one time. And he taking up it here. So he watching, I go on in now. I say, wait, love. That's how I end up in the pictures. And then when the group pictures, come like one take group pictures. It don't have not one picture of me by myself. There is the distance of me and you here between me and the photographer.
Wow.
Why I bring up that? There are plenty of ways easy to talk. But to wear certain things that make any statement that we're saying, that I tell them plenty all the only black conscious by our words. But when you close your mouth in a room, nobody don't know who you stand for.
True.
But when I put on a dashiki and that big wooden chain to go in a party, and a woman come and pelt in waist and man have to move the thing so to pelt for she to pelt waist.
Yeah.
You know why for?
Yeah.
Might have to say nothing about it, but plenty of we not did.
Yeah.
So you could tell why you could say why they been going protest. But we not even do that here. Plenty decisions being made now and with the last regime that we did not agree with. How much are we willing to pick up our placard and
go down, yeah. Speaking of which, tomorrow is the next match.
So we will be
them
training on them.
Yeah, boy. I can't abandon them.
I study. But if I tell you, I try to figure out how I could run down the road.
What time it's starting?
4:30. At the height of it.
Cool. But the bazaar starting 12. I mean, nobody ain't gonna be there for 12, but
especially if that sun blazing already. Mother Nature.
Yeah, give it now.
Yeah,
Give it now.
let them
Don't
get blazing
bring it
up sun
tomorrow.
from 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
8 o'clock in the morning till sun go down, no rain.
No rain.
Them
Yeah.
try neither.
We get that last year. We don't wait this year.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
but I tell them also a lot of people, it's easy to say now, but to stand up fight
Yeah.
where people can see.
Yeah.
Because I know a few people, well, that is a great plenty things I say on Facebook.
Mhm.
They would never even like it. They will message me, or if they see me, they'll say, boy, they post something, they boy, that's so thoughtful. I really agree. But they will never, because they don't want to be seen
Publicly.
with that.
Agreeing with that, yeah.
Right? And that's why I experienced with that photographer. That is not the first time since I doing this thing and wanting to show it. That's why I tell people, that's what I wanted. I didn't know the clothing line would have evolved into what it is now. But that's why I simply wanted a jersey to Africa on it and an anchor on it to show that I could wear Africa, I could represent Africa. I didn't know I would end up doing all the things that I just do. Right? But I wanted to be able to see it.
Go back and I go back and look for that now.
What is that?
I want to see that. Were you talking about with the photographer there? I want to see that.
There's not one picture with me alone. Everybody walking at a time, you're telling them, go and stand up right.
Yeah.
There's not one picture with me alone. I just deal with that, Karen. I real comfortable.
You ain't lying, you know.
I real comfortable and normal with that now. But what I'm not afraid to do is to show them.
Yeah.
You understand? But
I like how you pose in the picture with the team. So you're seeing it now.
Yeah.
You could read it now.
And that t-shirt is simply like, yo, how is it so easy for us to call one another nigger, horse, dog?
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because I before women to bitch, who, but you can't call a woman a goddess, but you can't call a man a god.
I'll go there.
You understand? So, as I say, it's things I've dealt with.
Yeah.
But I realized why it had some people I'll call her. I find that term so funny, they keyboard warriors. Yeah, so I was saying, it's true. It's a validity thing.
Yeah. But how else we gonna say it? How else we gonna say it? Because when if you're really, a lot of people afraid to do it right now. Especially with them two people who get locked up. I mean, granted what they do.
No, that's you know what? The way I speak, none of them
can't catch me with that.
I can see you legitimately coming behind me for saying I don't think that we should side with somebody against one of our neighbors. Right? I don't think you could come for me for that.
Well, boy, Mortal now say something day. The ironic thing is that the same people who was shouting yellow is the code don't know what yellow represents. Now we see in the abuse of that power. I don't tiptoe in around it, okay. I think we reach a place now where we should be able to talk the things because we listen to people cuss with the last government. And if we could cuss them, you know self you have to open your mouth. Yeah. Because we watch.
You know me, I was from Helmont against the last race.
Right? And you're watching now that you could see how come we went from salaries being paid on time, people getting work, contract paying, to this way, all of a sudden, this thing is racket. You gotta shut it down. That ain't good. Shut it down. You shut down CCC. Civilian
CCC,
Conservation Corps.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the first thing they shut down before CPEP, yeah?
Well,
and they had
who that targeted?
Come on.
But now I say I will never be afraid to talk that because
come on. People. Because and that's what they're doing. They're going for the Shade House project, which was the government program alongside YAP.
Which is the
youth right.
That's real madness.
Right? Where they show you the videos where the place lock up.
But I want to say this, right? I don't want them politicians who was previously involved in it talking about it. It's weird to talk about it. It's one or two people who benefit from it have to go and ask why this shut down when I benefit and look at what I doing. Because Mortella, one Mortella somewhere say, I know they're still playing all the political games and Canal and Drain full of blood stain. I looking at it as just a game if I hear a politician talking. But we sit down right in here and hear the benefits of them programs.
Of course. And we see it
so
in the video.
Tell me, that's it. I don't want it to be I don't want this black to black to be something that focuses exclusively on that political thing. But I want to ask them, what's the reason for closing down CCC when that saved so much of people's life?
Yeah.
That improved so much of people's life. Things like CCC, MIC,
Mylat.
all these things and them. Where do we train them? Because there's all this stuff that say don't be them.
Yeah.
You know, I still only friends with that. Some people say, oh, Licks is a primitive thing.
Yeah. No, but remember now they want to lock them up. They're putting them police in the schools. They want to lock up the parents.
That could never be. And you know that I always say this, boy. The things that we just inherit, we did not inherit. The things that we just go and see in these so-called first world countries and bring back, plenty of times these things they're moving away from.
But it's no first world country you could go and see police in the school.
In the school and locking up children. And the solution to the damaging of the school is putting up bars that make it look like they're in jail.
Yeah.
That one really real upset me. It didn't get me angry or nothing. It upset me with tears that run out my the time when I went in success in 2018. That can't be the solution.
Yeah, they're not dealing with the root. They're not dealing with the root cause. And anytime they start to deal with the root cause, you know what they're going to do?
Hey, greetings, Bambi, blessings, man.
They're going to start to fix the problems that now certain members of society can no longer benefit from. Because now people eyes going to open, their mind going to open, they're going to say, but you know what, let me really put on my head, let me do work, let me think, let me come out of this hole where I'm in. Because if I do that, I will be a better member of society. And what that means is less low income workers and for certain people in the industry.
This is why I don't like the siding with a political entity.
Yeah.
Because it's yesterday, Sunday, was it or the day before?
Yesterday.
You hear some of the things this man did yesterday, right?
Yeah.
What they need, based on the way our political system is designed, where this feed offer is low income people.
Yeah.
Because for all the crying and thing and all the concerns and the worry about what going on in the country and what going on in the world, there are certain communities, you're not hearing talking about that.
Yeah.
Force it now affecting them. Well, you know me, I just tell them plain and I want to challenge my other journal. We don't have no journalists in Trinidad. We have reporters. Or they could go and
news
talk
reporters.
About a story after it happened.
Yeah.
Right? We reporters don't even go to them communities to ask them what they think about what's going on. The so-called group in this country who say they're the smallest, but it's the most powerful. Anybody interview any of them from the most powerful to ask them how them think and feel, if they're concerned, they're worried, they're scared? No, because what we know? We know that their money insulating them for a great deal.
Of course.
You understand?
Them good for a while.
the next sector of the society that would majority of them would in a certain type of business and thing. Nobody may intervene them and ask them there.
No.
But you stop the man who rushing to work on the street.
Yeah.
To ask him or he any lunch or he trying to rush back.
Because you know it's pressure.
You understand?
Yeah. No, he under
what I don't like to do, right? I don't like to comment on none of them newspaper and them thing. But I had to comment this week. I put up, I say, if a foreigner was to look at the front page of we national newspapers and them here, they'll think that nothing good happens in Trinidad until you go.
Correct.
One set of people who, in your government profile, you know they support any government. All of them is, you're gonna like if this now was not me 9 years ago. I not going back and forth on no internet with them kind of thing.
Yeah.
All I want to tell them, kaka, hold on them. If they didn't know me, you would know that about 12 years ago, I stopped by papers. After religiously buying up papers every morning for nearly 10 years straight. Right? And sometimes 2 papers on a Sunday. I think all of that is what leads to my decline in reading too. I don't read as much as I used to. Because you can't tell me we living in this beautiful place that always try to sell as beautiful. And I think it is absolutely beautiful.
Of course.
Right? And every day on the 3 so-called national newspapers is only negative political thing, negative thing when it comes to crime.
Yeah.
Just negativity on the whole. Nothing good happens in Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Yeah. But now it lends I questioning the validity of the news now, because how come it had no murder count again? You notice that? We ain't hearing about the killings. If it wasn't for we phone, brother. If it wasn't for we WhatsApp groups.
And we ain't hearing no numbers.
We ain't hearing no numbers. We ain't seeing no murders, nothing again. All of a sudden, all them crime page and them disappear.
Oh God. Hey, read what you know say there.
Right? What you say? Not to mention the cultural attack happening. Yeah.
So
They rip away all the sponsorship from all the steel bands.
So I want to do it leading up to that.
Right.
Emancipation.
Yeah, boy.
They come out disrespectfully.
Yeah.
I was there. Because I was a vendor in the Pan-African Festival TT.
Yeah. And the Ministry of Culture is a black woman, eh?
We just call Emancipation Village.
Mm-hmm.
And what me and you learn from we time hanging around one another. And you seeing some of the things that is be around and things. I read people, the skin might be dark.
But they definitely
the
in African.
mind
Yeah.
and the heart
Hey.
trying hard to be Caucasian.
Hey, Valhalla in the building, boy. Big up yourself, Joe.
Yo, Richard's king.
Thanks
for having us, brother.
Yeah. We
Valhalla is where the dollar party was.
Yeah.
Big
up Valhalla. If all ever in Frederick Settlement, pull in, the man food nice. You have restaurant during the day. You have bar vibes in the night.
Nice.
All you touch him. Yeah.
Right? And you see some real scathing remarks about the celebration, right?
Yeah.
One of them being is the same thing happening every year.
Mm-hmm.
But the same regime in America that all they're backing.
Mm-hmm.
Every year they just have Civil War reenactment all over the country. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The small hat people who hear this can't call the name. Just remember the Holocaust every year. Nobody have no problem with that. Has it come to we?
Yeah.
Remembering, we can't let forget. Because if a man from a company that is on the ascent right now, what we was talking about earlier, you know me going to get them to call them name.
Yeah.
Could say that all the minerals that people that them have in Africa and like they can't manage it, better we just take over the country again and there's somebody saying that in 2024. We know, just like as I keep saying, if we still have slave mind and mentality and holdovers from slavery as slaves, what the Caucasians are, they still have slave masterminds and mentalities, right?
Yeah.
The man say that in a camera, nobody record him secretly or not. The man sit down in front of a camera like we sit down here now and said to the almost to the word that better we just colonize them again. Right? So we know I have always known for all the black people in the Nile, I don't matter to me. I have always known since I come into this kind of information that if we are not careful as a people, mortals say this regularly too, we will be back in chains.
Yeah.
Not just in a system, because plenty of the system could be like into slavery.
Correct.
But not just back in a system, but actually back in physical chains if we are not careful.
Yeah. Yep.
And this woman born it down, you had Diwali celebrations that happen every year. You had nothing negative to say about it.
No.
And I don't have a problem with that, you know.
No.
Because if I tell all you, there's my real feelings here. I would be involved in, I like culture on the whole. I would be in and around every other ethnic group's cultural celebration, so long as I get the same kind of support when it comes to us having African things.
Yeah.
You understand? Because nothing all they could do could make me stop love curry. Or they could talk till all their mouth boss.
Yeah.
For them to convince me it's unhealthy, All they need about 20 years of clinical studies. See, like, oh, it's common thing now and they're showing you it's 15 years we've been studying. And all they do are.
Yeah.
I would look to India and say India been in existence for, I would say, millions of years.
Yeah.
And that is one of the staples.
And it's bad.
Yeah, son.
We love it.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like, my thing is not against any other ethnicity.
Yeah.
My thing is African people to support everything. And we could never get that support from everything else. Right? So I reach the point where I can't partake in certain things because all they're not giving back that same energy.
And something happened this week here. I never thought I'd live to see it.
Yeah,
but
Joel, boy,
I love
I don't like curry.
Love it.
I do not like curry. And then I have a 9-year-old daughter right behind me.
She love it. Curry is lovable. I mean, why would you not love it? You gotta be prepared to sleep after you eat it though. Here what happened this week. So I saw a post on Facebook where apparently this week, so I don't know if you know Larry Lala.
Yeah.
Right. So Larry Lala.
I know him, but I know of him.
Yeah, of him, right? So you know he was appointed temporary senator under the former regime, right? Under the PNM. And you know the attacks that this man had been getting over the last 2 to 3 days is only about his complexion, and he's an East Indian.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But it says now you're starting to understand where they're coming from. You understand? Because it seems as though now the same caste system that bound them when they were in India, it's starting to manifest itself here now.
No, brother, I'm correct, brother.
Well, publicly manifest itself.
Remember, when we come here, right?
Yeah.
I came here as an Orisha devotee when they bring the first set away here.
Right.
And they try to beat that out away. Nobody tried to beat everything that the East Indian came with. Nobody tried to beat it out of them.
Facts.
That's why we could say that we love curry today.
Yeah.
Because they still get to keep aspects of their culture, including the food.
Yeah.
And then we mix it with all the others that it had here.
Yeah.
And we have the way we just do curry here.
Yeah.
Right? That wasn't beaten out of them.
No.
Because there's a allegation that there are certain politicians when they left Trinidad and went to India as high-ranking politicians in Trinidad and Tobago. When they went there was nothing.
Right. Yes.
I don't know if it's true, but there's the allegation because remember that wasn't beaten out of them.
No.
No, we have some of them that tell you plain. And they know, and that's because it wasn't beaten out of them. I have heard East Indians say, "Well, I don't know about no Indian or nothing. No, that's Trinidad, I don't know." Say, and they tell you plain, if I go back India now, them no want no part of me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But that wasn't beaten out. That's still there.
Yeah.
And it's still pushed.
True.
And Brad, I always give this story of I got Madrid in so around 2010 somewhere there. One time I used to sell DVDs. And I go on to buy blanks and coming up El Socorro Road and see a oldish, I say maybe about 60 Indian man. If you ever walk on El Socorro Road, right by the sanitation place, it always have a bad hole they never covered properly.
Yeah.
He fall in that. Really is that hole bad. I drop my bag of blanks. If you know how that is going, you know I drop that. I can have mash up red CDs and DVDs there. And run and pull out this man. Uncle, you alright? So, but when I pull you out, you ain't watching me. No. When he come out now, and he see my dread, he watch me. He can walk off. And next old Indian man across the road, but don't study he boy. And that old man tell me thanks. But you know it is my nature. I would see another Indian man fall and pick him up.
Yeah, but why not?
I tell people, don't get tied up with when I say I'm African and I for African people.
We don't mean we love nobody less.
First things first, I tell them I'm Indian family. First things first. I mean Indian friends, I know not much I have. I have East Indian blood relatives. Right? But I tell them, I say, that is not my nature. And my mother ain't raised me so. I tell them, I say, I remember growing up, it's only as adults, we get programmed to certain thing, you know. When I was growing up, Ravi, Sunil, Sundar, and Peter, Them is 4 Indian fellas I went primary school with.
Mm-hmm.
Them was never my Indian friends.
They was just here.
Them was just my friends. As we get older now, I am now trying to break it. Like, we feel the need to say, yeah, my Indian partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where that come from? Because I telling you, I remember going by the twins
Mm-hmm.
in Malik to eat food Diwali.
Mm.
You understand? I remember Ravi father used to drive a 120Y and be close to where I live in because of how he was working and thing and always healing me out and he used to ride a Coco Benz too and always healing me out and thing as children, right? And I try to figure out when it come in that you went from being my partner to describe you as my Indian partner.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't mean nothing by it. And now I know that for me, I can only speak for me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And I just look at that and I just wonder how and when that programming take hold and how do we break it? Because the East Indians have it too, you know, my Creole partner or my African partner or my black partner.
Mm-hmm.
How do we break that?
Yeah.
Because really and truly to me is my friend.
Well, I breaking it because I remember my daughter that day we went to the grocery and thing and she said, Mommy, look at Indian family. And I watch her and I say, oh, where you get that from? And she, no, I just say this Indian thing. I say, so you're not going to school with no Indian? No, Daddy, you don't have no Indians going to school with me. I say, Miguel, take your time with that. Because your best friend at the time was a Kalu.
Yeah.
Right? But she here wavy.
Right.
Right? But she's a East Indian.
That's the next thing I learned too about that boy. See that wavy thing?
I tell she stopped that.
I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
When I say the hard way, it was Kixie.
Mm-hmm.
Some 2 Indian brothers I grew up with. These brothers, blood brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was Douglas. Serious, I thought that was Douglas because them time, you know, people with your friends and where they living.
Yeah.
Because we living by the court, everybody coming there, so we basically know plenty more people than.
Yeah. So
them coming there, I never went by them at that time now. First time I see them mother and father, like. And then years later.
Yeah.
With no. Hey.
Yeah.
So I have a few of them just do that now, you know, taking that, but we had to do that like them as we partner, we friend, you know. That is not my Indian partner.
Yeah.
Or no nothing now.
Yeah.
Because I watching in my daughter's school. I do Chinese children going there.
Yeah.
And
but my girlfriend is a East Indian.
Huh?
And my Genesis girlfriend is a East Indian.
Right.
Every day she only sending home the boy with thing and you only getting buff. I say big man stop bringing home them girl things now, boy. Scrunchy and woogie and all kind of thing man coming home with.
When my daughter see one of them, because when we passing sometimes one of them every day regularly.
Yeah.
I thought I call she, hey, come girl. And as we hoping that the child mother don't feel, I do what she talk to she now. So sometimes I was stand up and wait 2 minutes. But my daughter like me, I feel even we talk all day.
Yeah.
I never hear she say, I'm a Chinese friend.
Yeah.
And I've never heard her say that.
That is one of the things the video with the East Indian girl say. She say she don't understand. She has always been, and she will talk to any and everybody about equality and equity. Right? She say because she don't get this better than and we and them, she don't get it. Yeah. And then my brethren validated after because when I post the video now, he messaged me and say, hey, that's my ex, no? Ting, and he's an Indian fella too. So when he tell me, he say, oh, she so since we going to school. Yeah. She don't subscribe to that at all. That we versus them thing, she not into that. And it was refreshing to hear it from an East Indian because I saying, is it that, no, we don't want to think like that. We don't want to think all of them just operate like that or all of them just behave or think
we know
like that.
We know that. We know it's not that.
You know what I mean? But we at the same time, some things just be happening and like they don't say anything. You know what I mean? So it's confusing to me. Like, I not going and stand up and watch no African brother of mine disrespect no East Indian out of the blue. We don't grow up like that.
We never grow up like that.
You understand? And one of my good partners from success is that. 2 of them are matter of fact.
So that was saying all the time when we was going to school.
Yeah.
Even when people fall out, I never hear that in success.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today, let 2 people fall out and one is African, one is Indian.
Yeah.
is the most nastiest, vile things you will hear. So I want to say this, right? Mortel say we can't free people that are in love with their chains. I want to say this before we go. African people, some of them chains is religion. Some of them chains is the political system that we feel is the only way to go on. Right? Some of them chains is the things that the same political system convince you, right? Because we feel we can't form groups in the community that can help the community and think that's why you always hear us talking about community, right? The way we look at economics is our next one of them chains, right? And I tell you only, people can call me whatever. I remember that the lotto a few years ago was 14 million. And I tell them, real honest. But I wouldn't have 14 million, my daughter not win this for It will be a little harder now because she's so ingrained in it and she like it. If I win that kind of money, $5-6 million.
Out.
Go to school to do what? And I leave it only with that we could have that discussion another time. Go to school to do what exactly? Especially when you know, look up the origins of school in its present form. It's a babysitting club. Right? If we do something a little different, not individually, that shit not working. Individuals will always succeed. One will always slip through, or somebody will already come with something collectively. And it always, again, it starts with the people next door. Right? If we don't do nothing different, as a collective, nothing not going to change.
Mortal say, this is why I can't be religious, because their principles is based on loving all, yet they prejudice the people, places, and things.
But I was saying, that I tell you, them thing is myth. Here, every creed and race find an equal places are myth.
More and more people saying
it.
More and more people saying it.
Go to work in Madashiki.
Well, you could go to work and you'll be an experience in it.
I can't go to a job interview and not be looked upon funny or lose points immediately. No matter how decent I go looking in Madashiki. I can't.
True.
And that's why I tell them, boy, there are certain people that are just called founders of this place. And I just look at them as slaves that understand what to do to be just under the slave master so them would not get whipped. Because while we were born in Trinidad and Tobago, we are Trinidadians by nationality. And there is something to that. Even broader than that, I am an African, he's an East Indian, he's a Chinese. Nothing was done for people to, African people especially, because we don't see Chinese in church. No Chinese standing up on the corner and in the track. So we know them still hold on to the things. The majority of East Indian people in this country is Hindus. There's some of them who adopt different. All right, okay, because remember that your choice. And one of the things we will never try to take away is your choice. Right? African people, as they try to be African, problems. As they do anything, and then it comes in all forms. For me, I go always talk about it from the spiritual standpoint. Try to do something that benefits the whole community. I see that for myself, with a shut of homework club and thing, and never bring back an alternative. I see one more comment.
But me saying, I get confused.
And boy, I don't even want to start this because we had to go. You had real people who was pushing black consciousness and bringing real African history or something. And one of the things I was telling you is we shouldn't mix the races. And a lot of people hate on them for that now. Bambi's statement is one of the reasons why. That statement is one of the reasons why. Miguel's statement is one of the reasons why. Who to support, who to think. I tell them, for certain parts what they consider high and low. Don't mix the bloodline.
At all.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, boy, Sheldon, boy. What can I say? Have some lines for we?
1,000 lines, brother.
It has to
1,000
be-
lines.
It has to be ready for next week, Saturday.
Yeah. We're not
Understand?
accepting anything less.
Right. So, all you, it is some cliche,
Mm-hmm.
but we live long enough and we give thanks to our life. We live long enough to realize that love is the answer.
Mm-hmm.
I hate saying it, you know, because it's some cliche.
Cliche, yeah.
All them songs we hear, all the years people talking it. That's why I tell them, I for one have never supported Black Lives Matter.
Can't.
I have never supported Black Lives Matter. Look at cut all this, or make sure they cut all the whole thing. Why?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to convince people who for 500 years have showed you consistently that Black lives don't matter to them.
But we had to tell them that.
And we went on a campaign. Imagine that it wasn't even started by us.
Mm-hmm.
That Black Lives Matter organization wasn't even started by us, wasn't even funded by us in the original. Right?
We only find out all recently.
Black lives we shouldn't be talking to us.
Mm-hmm.
If we still in 2025, after all the history, I want to call some names, right? Patrice Lumumba, Thomas Sankara, Malcolm X,
Mm-hmm.
Medgar Evers, Maurice Bishop,
Mm-hmm.
Walter Rodney. Hear them kind of names are called, all of them have in common.
Black Power.
All of them was assassinated.
Oh, yeah.
Why they was assassinated? Because they was promoting do for self and love self. You notice I called Martin Luther King name.
Mm-hmm.
They was promoting do for self, support self, and protect self.
Mm-hmm.
That is why they was assassinated. They was promoting don't depend on the current political system, don't depend on that.
Mm-hmm.
That is why they was assassinated. So it have something in doing for self and loving self that they try to keep we away from.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we had to do that. We had to find a way to get back to community. My way is via the clothing I just sell.
Mm-hmm.
Can't come and talk all this talk and then we sit down wearing a white man name on the chest.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell them, I remember posting 2020, all of them posting up, all they going Black Lives Matter rally wearing Louis Vuitton. That was some of the funniest shit. The sad and funniest shit to me. Like you didn't see the contradiction in that.
Yeah.
You wearing polo
Yeah.
to a Black Lives Matter
Rally.
right? So we have to find a way to support we own, support with businesses, support the initiatives by community groups, form community groups, start back sports in the community.
Mm-hmm.
See, we see the Rounders thing.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, all communities should have that
Yeah.
pitching tournament and all kind of thing
Yeah.
to bring back the communities together. They have nothing, none of them politicians suggest to bring back communities together.
No.
I challenge any one of them on that. But what Jamil and them does do could bring back communities together.
Facts. Find it quiet these days, though.
Yeah, so he working.
No.
He working, trust me, he working. Right? So all you
Aye.
20th
of December.
the black marketplace, I always remember when we actually named it IE,
Mm.
your post on it.
Mm.
And I like it. The grade on my more when they say people asking you, well, what we think because it always have a thing that never closes. It always closes, no one never closes. Right? And we own to that now.
Yeah.
And they say, well, IA is one of our response to that now.
Yeah.
IA is the black marketplace, is a space designed for our entrepreneurs, our black business owners to come and sell. We specifically hold it in and around the Christmas period because there's a time when traditionally we spend money looking for gifts for people.
Yeah.
So we're giving you the opportunity to come to our space and buy from black-owned businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have leather products, clothing, homemade and handmade soaps, wines, African fabrics for sale, shea butter for sale,
Banana bread.
banana
Pastries.
bread.
Yeah.
Right, right. We will have and a few different more things.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so bags, different things.
Mm-hmm.
Right here,
Bathroom supplies.
bathroom
Yeah,
supplies.
shower curtain, sheet.
Oh gosh, yes, the uncommon
Yeah.
with African inspired things for your home.
Yeah.
Things that is neat for your toilet sets and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
African inspired on top. Saturday, the 20th of December 2025.
9 a.m.
Swag Elite Artistry, 41
7th
7th Street, Barataria, Trinidad and Tobago. Right? 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And look sharp before they hear 7 o'clock, we here too. You understand? Because nobody don't go down
Can't sweep
pack
we
up.
out.
If it have 15 people in the yard, 20 people in the yard, 7 o'clock, what we gonna do? Pack up?
We here.
We here, right? So 20th of December 2025, IA is back. Come out and support. Yeah, remember, we always say support is an action word, love is an action word. Only be safe on the road. The road's wet a lot these days.
Yeah.
Be safe on the road, talk to your neighbor, check up on your neighbor, and we will be black again. We will link out.
Yes, I.
Love.
Black to